The Romans worked until 2 p.m. and then went to gossip in the baths. Life in ancient Rome revolved around the public baths, or thermae. These weren't just places to get clean. They were the heart of Roman social life. Think of a modern spa, gym, cafe, and social club combined. The entrance fee was kept very low. Almost everyone could afford to visit. Though strangely, women had to pay twice as much as men. Ancient Romans had a unique work schedule. They started their workday in the morning. By the 8th Roman hour, which was 2 p.m., their work was done. Then came the best part of their day. They would head to the public baths. Walking into one was an assault on the senses. The philosopher Seneca lived above a bath. He complained about the constant noise. He described weightlifters grunting, masseuses pounding flesh, and swimmers splashing. The bathing ritual itself was an elaborate affair. First, visitors would store their clothes in cubbies. The wealthy would pay a slave to guard their belongings. This was a wise investment, as theft was common. Visitors would then get rubbed with olive oil. After that, they would head to the exercise yard. Exercise wasn't meant to be strenuous. They needed just enough to work up a light sweat. Then, slaves would scrape off the oil and dirt with a metal tool called a strigil. This began the journey through different temperature rooms. Each room was more elaborate than the last, but bathing was just one of many activities. People conducted business deals here. They caught up on gossip. Some even got dental work done. Archaeologists have found scalpels and extracted teeth in bath drains. They also discovered gambling dice, food remains, and lost jewelry. Some baths had libraries and lecture halls. Others featured poetry readings and musical performances. Food vendors sold snacks throughout the complex. Evidence of shellfish, meat, and wine consumption was found in the drains. Even the poorest citizens visited the baths. By the early 5th century CE, Rome had 856 public baths. The largest was the Baths of Diocletian. It could hold 3,000 people at once. These complexes were kept running by an impressive water system. During Emperor Trajan's reign, 9 aqueducts supplied Rome with water. Each citizen had access to about 300 gallons per day. This level of water access wouldn't be seen again until modern times. The baths were heated by an ingenious system called a hypocaust, a Roman invention that essentially created central heating. Hot air circulated through hollow spaces under the floors. It also moved within the walls. This kept the rooms at perfect temperatures. The technology was so efficient that Romans could have windows in their bath buildings. They wouldn't lose heat through them. This was all revolutionary for the time.